Notice anything? Yeah, everything's white. Snowstorm out of Wrightwood. I'm back on the trail and ready to tackle a whole nother challenge, which is probably breaking fresh track, possibly summiting Mount Baden-Powell after a snowstorm. I don't know if that's gonna happen. I gotta test the waters on it. Not taking any unnecessary risks, but it's gonna be a fun couple days in the snow. Just look at it. Well, here's the plan. There's a campsite about a little less than 2 miles, or maybe it's about, no, 2.9 miles up the trail. The summit is something like 4 miles. It's snowing right now. There's no wind. There are some tracks going up, so that's cool. I'll make it to the campsite. If it looks sketchy, it's been hard getting up, I may just set up camp there and wait for tomorrow and make another decision, or I may just come back down and hike the rest of Route 2 out. We'll see. You know, got to make good decisions here. But it is beautiful, and God, I love me some snow hiking. Slow going, but really just amazing. Okay, here's the deal. I don't feel comfortable hiking up Baden-Powell with the snow like this. Really, I'm trying to take it slow, and and I start to sweat, and that can be really dangerous. So I think I'm just gonna head down, and I feel comfortable walking Highway 2 for as many miles as I need to. I mean, it's still basically following along the PCT. So yeah, I mean, I would like to summit Baden-Powell someday, and I guess I'll come back and do it. I just it's too sketchy. I'd rather live. So yeah, but still an adventure. It's still fun. No doubt about that. And the snow is beautiful, and I can camp in it and be just fine. I should just do the right thing and stay at the lower elevations. So no shame in that, people. All right, update, full tactical retreat. I don't feel comfortable in any of these conditions. Snow's too deep. Even hiking further on the Route 2, at least I can follow my footprints back. It's only like 2.5, 3 hours, and go from there. So maybe I'll just skip this whole section and come back to it. That might be a good way to do it. So we'll see. Gotta do the smart thing though. Welcome back to another episode of Rock, Flag, and Hike with your host, just Sean. Yes, that's my trail name, and I'm sticking with it. As you can see, there's no snow around me. I have skipped from Wrightwood to Acton after my failed but smart attempt of going over Baden-Powell. Just I'd rather be alive and keep hiking. So skipped ahead, want to keep moving. This may be the last episode of me on the PCT. I might flip over once I get to Tehachapi. We shall see about that. But yeah, I think there's some more great hiking ahead. A little different terrain here. A lot of rain and snow obviously has come through, so I don't think it's going to be very hot. And water should be plentiful. So, you know, let's go hike some miles. These rock formations are crazy. They're so cool. Wow. So I'm sitting here and thinking about my gear and realized that I may have lost my water filter. Sure enough, pretty sure I left my water filter in a plastic bag at the Acton KOA. I have 4 days to get to Tehachapi. And I'm gonna have to drink unfiltered water. However, because I am a prepared Boy Scout, I did bring a supply of aqua tabs. Not that many, but hopefully enough to treat any water that I come across that I have to drink that I think is sketchy. So this will be interesting. I'm trying to stay positive. It's been raining for 24 hours straight. You know, I was warm, comfortable in my tent. Maybe I should just stay there. It should break later today. This is just beyond. This is no longer Type 2 fun. This is in some ways sketchier than on Roan Highland in the snowstorm. At least I knew there was an end to that. Here, shit hits the fan. I mean, I set up my tent. I crawl in a sleeping bag. That's it. But you know, I'm warm. I got layers on. I have shorts on. I have a pair of rain mittens that aren't really warm, but I can keep my hands warm enough. It's a knife's edge. I'll be fine. The most important thing for me to do is to stay positive, keep on moving, and I still have my coffee drink. to drink. So I think we'll be okay. Just gotta ride it out. Ride it out. Woo-hoo! Sometimes you gotta run to stay warm. I have never been happier to be out of the mountains and into the open plains. Holy shit. Not much filming the past day because it's just been so much rain, freezing cold, wet gear. I gotta cross all that into the mountains. Oh, I can't wait, but this is great. Yeah. There's no body in there. Well, I'm gonna say officially out of the valley. Oh, wow. And back up into the mountains. Really not looking forward to snow. Oh well. I'm assuming this is because the snow melt, but this water is, well, you can't even filter it. It's just black sludge. Oh, that water cache better be there. 6 miles. Wow. What a beautiful morning. Last night was so awful. Again, I was sleeping in the snow. Couldn't pitch my tent right because of the snow. It was just windy. Couldn't sleep. Man, I woke up this morning and I saw that sunrise. Everything changed. It's amazing how much of a mood changer a good sunrise can take. That's an interesting problem. Whoop. Well, that wraps it up for episode 13. That was a wild ride. That pushed everything to the limits. Very exciting. I made great decisions to not hike through some of that snow. So, feeling kind of proud of myself. Made some good choices. Now, got to get my ass to Bakersfield for the Big Flip Part 2. That could be interesting. This could be a whole adventure on its own. So, hey, until next time, keep on blazing.